$11.49, $13.49. This is a problem. Okay, I don't know what they're thinking. Well, okay, I know what they're thinking. RAM shortage. But this thing has been priced out of the general public. I have no idea who this is for. What I'm talking about? I am talking about the new Steam Machine, which is coming out with 512 gigabytes of storage, no controller, for $10.49. 512 gigs. That is what? 2 major releases or something? Okay. So, originally, apparently, this thing was supposed to cost $750, which for something as powerful as a PlayStation 5, a regular PlayStation 5, a Pro is still more powerful than this thing. It is as powerful as like a mid-sized PC, and this is supposed to be a dedicated console. For 2 terabytes, it's $13.49, which is basically, if you're going to be putting a lot of games, and especially if this is supposed to be where you're moving your Steam library to, you are going to need more than 2 terabytes of storage. This is going to be your dedicated console. And that's what this is. This is not a PC. You can get a PC that'll do all this stuff. It's probably going to be less than that. And this, yes, you can put up different operating systems on this. But this is a gaming console. And the cost to entry is too much. This thing is skyrocketing out of control. You can pick up a PlayStation 5 Pro for far less than this thing is coming out at. And then you still need to pick up a controller. AI data centers, the RAM shortage, the tariff situation, all this stuff, everything. This world and inflation and the companies rushing out to take advantage of that, there is a line, and they have crossed it. They have demolished that line. It is on the ground, and it has been painted over with big letters saying, "Screw you." And at this point, I don't know where people are supposed to go. The Steam Deck raised their price like $200-300. And now you have the Steam Machine coming out at unreasonable rates. And even getting it is going to be difficult because there's a waiting list for that. I don't know how this waiting list, I don't know who's signing up for this waiting list, but the issues here are bad. Buying parts to build is difficult right now, but it's still something you can do. Picking up an old model PC and seeing if you can upgrade, it's still going to be easier than this thing. Hell, just grabbing a good gaming laptop is going to be easier than this thing. Just the ease of use issue is not going to overcome the pricing issue in this situation. But I don't know where we're supposed to go from here. This was supposed to be a new, easy gaming option. Something for people who like Steam, for people who just want something to plug into their TV, and this thing is not replacing consoles. Yes, you got your Steam sales, but the whole point of this thing is something to be able to hold your Steam library. If you've got a big enough Steam library that you want something like this, then you probably have a good enough computer that just needs like a little bit of a tweaking to go. You people out there, are you willing to pay over $1,000? But also, if this thing does sell, if this thing for 512 gigabytes does manage to be successful, you know the other companies are just going to raise their prices also, knowing that this is what's going to be allowed. Same thing as people paying an exorbitant rate for console games. It's like the prices keep going up, and people need to make a stand. Take a stand. Just like stop. Just like go back to your older stuff. You don't need everything new. Just a message needs to be sent to these companies. Anyway, this is just my first thoughts. This is a thing that needs stand up for this. Send angry letters, send angry emails, make angry videos. Tell Gaben, tell Steam that this is a thing which cannot stand. Anyway, I'm Keckers. I will see you all later, taters. Bye-bye.